A BMS flight. We're going to fly Escort for some B-2s. Come on. Here we go. Alright, we are in the pit. There we go. Fury 1-1 in the pit.
Fury 1-3 in the pit.
They want a Strike Eagle taking off.
Fury 1-1, hold short. Doom 1-1, Kunsan Tower, resume on navigation. Fury 1, Kunasan approach 2955. Doom 1-2, Kunsan Tower, resume on navigation.
Good to go. Strike Eagles taking off. Fury 1-2, do you copy?
Fury 1-2, loud and clear over.
Do not forget to go into your data link and set up the other flights for the B-2 and the other CAD. I'll go to wait for that. That's right.
Pull up. Altitude.
Warning.
Jammer.
Fury 1-1,
Counter.
Kunsan Tower. Position and hold.
Clear.
Fury
Low.
1-1, hold short.
Out. Lock.
Fury 1-1, taxi,
IFF.
runway 36.
Caution.
Fury 1-2,
Bingo.
Kunsan Tower.
1-1, can you tell me how I set up this data link?
Position and hold.
On your ICP, click the list button.
Yeah, I've got that far. I'm looking at the data link page now.
Okay, if you're still on the A-G air-to-ground data link, push right on your arrows to go to the air-to-air. Then you should see like number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You push the down arrows to cycle through to number 5. And then the other flights is 1-1, 1-2, and then 3-1 and 3-2. And you just type the number in and hit enter, and it'll drop down to the next line. Data link.
How do I change it from A to G to A to A?
You're going to push right on your right arrows to switch pages, or on the four-way rocker beneath the 8 and 9, you should see the sequence button. You push it to that sequence, and it changes to the next page.
And what do I change those to?
1 through 4 should be 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 2-4. That is our flight. All you do is push down on your arrows until you get to number 5, and then type in 1-1, enter, 1-2, enter, 3-1, enter, and then 3-2, enter. And that puts the other 2 flights as 5 through 8.
Okay, I'm doing that now.
And then that way, once we get airborne and stuff, we will see the B-2 and other flights on our HSD, so it'll make it easier for us to rally up and fly formation with it. Alright, once your plane is ready, pull forward out of your paddocks and pull up to the red line.
Fury 1-1. Ready for departure.
Taxi, runway 36. Hold short.
Alright, 1 is taxiing. We're going to pull off to the run-up ramp at the end of the runway.
Fury 1-4, taxi, runway 36.
Snake 1-4. Ready for departure.
Alright guys, if you're just joining us, we are flying a escort mission for some B-2s. The weather actually looks much better here now. Alright, put your parking brakes on, put your brakes on, run them up to 80%, check for faults. Alright. Faults looking good.
Request hot refuel.
Go ahead and call for a hot refuel.
Request hot refuel.
What's the channel for ATC?
Wait, 1. I have it set as channel 15. It is frequency 292.30.
Is that Uniform or Victor?
Uniform. How? I'm still getting used to this throttle.
Yeah, it takes time.
Were you able?
Snake 1-1, taxi, runway 36.
2, were you able to get it?
I'm having trouble switching the channels. I'm on the UHF page and I go up to 15, but when I press enter it just flashes, it doesn't change the channel.
That may be due to the default settings, preset settings for 15. So instead of typing 15, if you just type in
Snake 1-2, taxi, runway 36.
That will, if it's already set to channel 15, that'll set it to 15 at that frequency.
Yeah, you may have to push down on the down arrow to get the asterisk down onto the frequency line and start typing the frequency in.
Spade 1-1. Inbound for landing. Spade
292.30.
Snake 1-3, taxi, runway 36. Snake 1-4, taxi, runway 36.
Dang it, sorry. Alright, 2.5 minutes to take off.
Yeah, I'm set to 292.3, but I'm still not getting any reply.
Fury 1-1, Kunsan Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 36. Fury 1-2, Kunsan Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 36.
You're not getting it when you push T and number 7? Two,
No, I'm not getting anything.
2, uniform check.
Banshee 1-1. Inbound for landing. Banshee 1-2. Inbound for landing.
2, what is your fuel state?
Two is 14, 148.
Okay, that should be fine. Taxi into runway, take an active right now.
Spade 1-1, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 205, runway 36. Fury 1-1, Gunasan approach, runway 36 for takeoff.
Come on, there we go.
Bull 1-1. Inbound for landing. Bull 1-2. Inbound for landing.
Spade 1-2, turn right heading 210, runway 36. Fury 1-3, Kunsan Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Running them up.
3.
Brakes off. Full burn.
Three, running them up.
Fury 1-1, Kunsan Tower, resume on navigation. Fury 1-2, Kunsan Tower, resume on navigation. Fury 1-3, Kunsan Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 36. Fury 1-3, Kunsan Tower, resume on navigation. Spade 1-1, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 180.
I-1 is turning to steer 2, 7.5 degrees up, 350 knots.
Airborne.
I-2, you're going to fly on my left wing.
Roger that.
Fury 1-4, alternate. 4.
Three, I am forgetting how to put the TOS carrot on my HUD.
One second.
How do I put the TOS carrot on my HUD? I'm forgetting how to do it at the moment.
Hit 5 on the keypad, and the first page should be the TOS page. So you're just going to hit the M select or 0 button, and that should highlight it.
A firm, got it. I was forgetting the M select. Alright, we are 13 minutes to the push.
4 in position. Fury 1-4, close up formation. Fury 1-4, close up formation. 4, closing up. Sentry 1, Fury 1-1, request picture. Fury 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear. Fury 1-4, alternate. 4.
Chaff. Flare.
One leveling 23,000.
In position.
1, fenced in at 134.
2 fenced in at 129.
3 fenced in at 133.
Okay. Now references tier 3.
3.
If we get there a bit early, we may have to anchor and wait for the B-2. Looks like the B-2 showed up on the data link now. They may be early. We may have to bust her and cut and meet them.
3.
Alright, 2, 3, go full burn, and we're going to turn to bearing. Zero, 1, 5, 0, 1, 0.
3.
2.
Sentry 1, Fury 1-1, request picture. Fury 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Alright, 2-3, continue and turn towards the flight path. One is also in a 5-degree descent coming down to 17,000.
Chaff, flare.
Down into the weather. Three, how copy?
3 copy.
Do you have any contacts on your radar? I have my range out to 160 and I see absolutely nothing.
Affirmative. I see 2 contacts in between us and Flight 11 and Flight 12. Also 2 contacts at Flight 11 and 12's. Looks like they're 10 o'clock.
Roger, there is something wrong with my radar. I'm not getting any kind of contacts at all. I'm not even seeing the data link for 1112 on my FCR.
My contacts are at Bulls 306 for 45.
Can you select it and transmit it to me?
Affirmative. I've had a bug with the FCR before. If I switched it off or switched it to standby and then switched it back to CRM mode, it worked.
Roger, we'll try that in a second. Coming up on the B-2s now. Sorry, these are B-52s, not B-2s. Oh, that looks like he turned right into us. Alright, testing radar now. Any contacts ahead of us on your FCR?
Affirmative.
Damn it, dude.
3 contacts above the bomber group. All appear to be jammer groups. Stand by for Bull's position. Closest is at Bulls 313 for 088. Unable to lock on due to their ECM being on.
Yeah, I'm not getting jammers or nothing.
I'm getting double yellow chevrons on my FCR. Is that enemy jammers?
That's just any jammer. It could be friendly or enemy.
1-3, declare. Fury 1-3, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Chaff. Flare.
Alright, air to ground radar is working. It looks like the flight is turned back around. They may have aborted.
Copy. Yeah, I'm seeing that on the data link. Also, be advised, seeing AAA in the air.
Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of flak around me right now. Affirmative, I got the B-2s. They appear to be damaged.
Copy.
I'm forming up on their left wings now.
Affirmative. Yeah, 3 is having a AAA detonating all around him.
Chaff. Flare.
Two, 3 begin a left-hand turn and line up with the B-2s. They appear to be pushing towards an alternate.
3 copy.
One and 2 will form up on the left B-2, and 3 and 4 on the right. Make a big delta.
3.
2, how copy?
2 copies.
Okay, fair.
3 in position.
Two, check speed.
Fury 1-4, over.
1 say again, over.
4.
Two, check speed.
Speed is 330.
Yeah, I'm saying check your speed. I just watched you fly by.
Bomber flight appears to be turning right.
Roger, follow them. You follow the damaged one, I'll follow the non-damaged.
Chaff, flare. Altitude, altitude. Chaff, flare. Chaff. Flare.
These things are still descending. Two, three, make a left-hand turn, brake now.
Chaff. Flare.
2 copy.
3.
They're back beyond the float. I'm going to turn back towards the other D-Ed flight and provide escort for them. Oh, there goes the B-2s. Hey, Adkey 12, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Fuel states, one is 091.
2 is 060.
3 is 083.
Roger, climb up through 19,000. Continue your turn towards steer 5.
Devil 1-3, buddy select.
One is leveling 21 and a half. Referencing directly to steer 5 now. Music on. Dang it, dude.
Falcon, what is your speed over?
Smash is 360. 3. One has no radar still. You are eyes, ears, and shooter.
3 copy.
Sentry 1, Fury 1-3, declare. Fury 1-3, Sentry 1, contact is friendly. Sentry 1, Fury 1-3, request picture. Fury 1-3, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Alright, looks like the Ed flight has just aborted as well. Strike Eagle to our 11 o'clock. Almost 9 now. Alright, Diad flight is passing beneath us and to the right. We're going to make a right-hand spiral back towards Kunsan.
3.
Abort directly to Kunsan, steer 8, I believe. Alright, yeah, I'll check in just a second. Alright, it is steer 9, reference steer 9. Hey, online, you're supposed to be flying with us. Where you at? Missed an uneventful flight. You got aborted. Music off. Gonna go 2.5 degrees down.
Great.
Sentry 1, Fury 1-1. Request picture. Sentry 1, Fury 1-1. Declare. Fury 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
She might not be
Fury
your fiance
1-1,
after that,
Sentry 1. Contact is friendly.
online. Alright, 3, looks like I figured out my issue. It appears to be the radar altitude, radar antenna altitude. Apparently I messed it up whenever I hit the stick or something.
Copy. Good to hear. I always set the wheel and the pinky on the throttle as my radar altimeter. I use that as the access.
Yeah, I set that to the zoom on the for the TGP. I set the little slider on the stick to the radar altitude. I'm gonna have to play with it more.
Got it. Yeah, I did the reverse of that.
Online's interesting, Dick. Your words, not mine. I'm not gonna argue with them. You have to say it's a new military. Attention on all channels. Attention on all channels. Tab is no longer in the Air Force. How many days do you have left online? Ooh, that wind is kicking through the clouds.
Yep, I got that. Has Tab returned back to the States yet?
Tab is on a plane, I believe today, Korea time, and will be flying into Dallas sometime in the next so many hours, 12, 14 hours, something like that.
Got it.
Steers and
How
queers,
long
Texas
has he
boy.
been in the airport for?
I think 4 to 6 years.
Nice.
Yeah, he was stationed in Korea at Osan, but he just got out yesterday, and he's coming home today.
He'll soon be drafted back in again.
He was trying to get home before anything hit off. Eyes on runway, switching uniform back to Tower Freak.
Switching to uniform 15.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Okay.
211, inbound for landing.
Altitude. Altitude.
Nine days. We got some A-10s. A-10s going over the top of us.
Seeing that.
Adjusting course to
Zoom
180 in
11,
3,
descend to
2,
4,000,
1,
maintain
turn.
250 knots, turn right heading 210, runway 36.
Dang it, dude. I'm still getting used to this new stick as well. Going 5 degrees down. I was going to follow down and make a right-hand turn on the final here in a few minutes. We'll make the call to land once we turn final.
Zoom 11, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 185.
3, go ahead and send 4 home.
3.
Alright, 1 is turning base.
Fury 1-4, return to base. Fury 4, heading home.
Fury 1-4, turn left heading 010, runway 36.
Fury 1-1, inbound for landing.
Good afternoon, Fury 1, Kunasan approach, runway 36, welcome back.
Three turning final.
Two's on final.
Good afternoon, Fury 1-1, Kunasan Tower, cleared for landing, runway 36, check gear down. Doom 1-1, descend to 3000, vectors to right base, runway 36. Fury 1-4, descend to 4000, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 175. Doom 1-1, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 265. Fury 1-4, descend to 3000, maintain 250 knots, vectors to right base, runway 36.
One is down.
Fury 1-2, Kunasan Tower, next time get clearance before landing. Doom 1-1, turn right to final approach course 355, slow to approach speed. Fury 1-4, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 260. Fury 1-2, clear runway, incoming traffic.
Doom 1-1, on final.
Fury 1-1, clear runway, incoming traffic. Fury 1-4, turn right to final approach course 355, slow to approach
Exit
speed.
once down.
Fury 1-3, Kunasan Tower, next time wait your turn. Good afternoon, Doom 1-1, Kunasan Tower, cleared for landing, runway 36, check gear down. Fury 1-3, clear runway, incoming traffic.
Well, I did warn that it could be a uneventful flight.
That's all right. Wasn't a bad flight.
Got to see some B-2s.
Yeah, that's right.
I gotta check because they were supposed to fly in higher than that, so I don't know why the heck they were flying at 17,000.
That's exactly what happened with the Escort flight. That's about the altitude that the B-52s were at. So I think it's probably something in BMS that by default they might just uh, that might be the altitude they fly at, and it may need to be adjusted at the steer point.
Oh, we did not lose an aircraft, so there's that.
Were there any enemy aircraft in the air?
I did not see any, but my radar was down, and every time I called Chalice, it was all clear. So, and I'm not seeing any on the map right now. We may have air superiority now,
Well,
but
still, we had $2 billion bombers in there. Better be safe than sorry.
exactly. Uh, man, dude. But yeah, I added. Yes, go.
Just going to say, did they get damaged by ground fire?
I'm assuming AAA. I'm assuming when they got close to the DMZ, they got hit by because it's if you look at the map, there's a whole line of AAA battalions that's on the DMZ, and anytime we fly over that, we fly at it at like 30,000 feet. So they were at 17,000, 19,000, so they got pummeled.
Yeah, those rounds were blowing up all around us, so we got a little lucky there.
Yeah, we got very lucky. I always have expected one of us to take a AAA, but
Yeah, I got a few come close to me. Yeah, I saw a lot of stuff on my radar, but I don't exactly know how to interpret it all.
there was a lot of friendly aircraft in the air. The all we do is we radar cursor over it, TMS up, lock it up, and then you hit Q and 2 to declare. You call AWACS and it'll tell you what it is. And so half of air to air is just cycling through whatever targets you can see on your radar and selecting air to air. Yeah, I hit something when when I moved my joystick or something, I moved my radar altimeter. I may actually look at switching it like you did because I think I'll be less likely to move this one cursor than that little easy slider.
Yeah, it's very useful. Just using that as your pinky, your radar altimeter, and yeah. Also, Omi, BMS, they don't model IFF because they just try to be as accurate as they can, and obviously IFF is just classified. So
Yeah.
instead of taking a guess, they just don't model it at all. So we pretty much either have one of two options in BMS. One is like what Ripper said. Declare with AWACS, and you hit the Q key and then the number 2. And the second is to just put like a TGP on your aircraft.
Yep.
And get a visual idea of the aircraft.
Yeah. You either gotta call it or you gotta viz, and you can do viz with just your eyeballs, just zooming in if you're close enough to see the target.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's much like DCS, but a lot of the times you take it down with missiles before you even get in visual range.
Yes, yes, you can. Yeah, and a lot of that. If there were targets in the air, AWACS would have been calling them to us. They do it just like they do in DCS. Well, you'll get a AWACS saying, "Hey, there's bogeys at XYZ." BMS doesn't use BRA like the DCS does. BMS uses Bullseye. And we talked a little bit about the Bullseye, the principle of Bullseye.
Yeah, I was looking on the radar, slewing my cursor on the radar to see if I could
Yes.
see what you mean by. I would just got the numbers didn't really change a lot. It's just 18 or 17, so I didn't. Really...
Well, it's under the it's at the bottom left corner of the radar. It'll give you 2 sets of 3 digits, and those 2 sets, the first one is the bearing, and then the second one is the range. So if it said 33060, then it was 330 degrees for 60 miles from Bullseye.
All right, I was looking in the wrong place.
Yeah, the numbers right under the cursor itself is your the minimum and maximum altitude that that cursor can see based on the radar
Oh,
altimeter.
no wonder it didn't change. Then.
Yes, yeah. You know, and like that was the problem I have with mine. Mine was all jacked up, so I was having trouble with it. But yeah, most of that won't change, especially if you're going horizontal or whatever. It's just when you get to farther and farther distances from the aircraft, then that number will get higher or lower as you get farther or closer. So
Okay, and what do you know? On the radar, you've got a horizontal line.
that's the
across radar.
horizon.
Yeah, so I saw you guys were on the radar, but you were well below that line, but you were ahead of me. So what does that mean? Does that mean you were lower than I am?
Yes, we were lower. Yeah, that's pretty much what it means. So from your perspective to the horizon, we were at a lower angle down from you.
And when you see our flights on the data link, something else that I didn't notice until pretty recently is that you'll see a 2-digit number,
Yes.
and that's basically states our angels. And
Yes.
I noticed that BMS, it gives us it states 1,000 more altitude than what it currently is. So if we're flying at like Angels 19, it'll say 20 on there.
Yes, yeah, it gives you 1,000 feet. So like when you first take off from the runway, you may be 250 feet off the ground, but it's going to count it at 1,000. So as soon as you get airborne, you're automatically at 1,000. Oh, let me save the campaign before I do anything stupid. Alright, next flight should be Monday. It'll be a Hornet flight.
Is that one of your late flights again?
Yes, yeah.
Sorry, it's not late for you guys. It's late for me.
Well, it's late for us.
No,
it's
it's late for
11 o'clock here. So I know it's, really late for you. It's like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. or whatever.
5:30 now.
Yeah. But yeah, this is our, we get off usually 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. So this is our flight after we get off at work. But yeah, the Monday and Thursday flights, those two are the main days that we fly. Every so often we might fly a Tuesday, but Monday and Thursday are pretty consistent. And then, like I said, me and Omi and Aldo and us, we've been doing every other Friday afternoon at 3. So, but hi guys, I gotta get off to bed so I can get up in the morning. But good flight.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Same. Good flight, guys.
See you tomorrow. It's DCS tomorrow, isn't it?
Yep. 3 p.m. or it'll be 3 p.m. my time, 1900 Z. So.
Yep. Okay. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.
Later.
Take care.
Hi guys, that's it for the stream. Y'all take it easy. We'll be back tomorrow for DCS in the afternoon, and tomorrow night we'll be doing some Arma. So.